So I'm going to show you how to root the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 that's on the Sprint network. It's 4G LTE. There's a tablet. All you'll need is a tablet, Windows computer, and that file that will be in the description. The Samsung Tab 3 Sprint root all-in-one. I have compiled all the stuff you need into one folder. So real quick, in the settings, on the tablet, you'll need to go to About Device, go to Build Number, and just tap it several times. Make sure you have Developer Settings. Then after you go into Developer Settings, you need to go to USB Debugging and have that checked. Okay, and then you need to power off the device. Okay, then we can go on the computer. After you go on the computer, you need to open up Odin. Okay, I'll ask you to do mission or administrator settings and all that. Okay, real quick before you do anything Odin, you need to unclick auto reboot. After that, you need to go to the second one down, AP, check it, and click in. And I've already got the setup to go to the tab 3. It should already go into an tab 3 fully root all-in-one. Click that and press open. Okay, it's going to check it, make sure everything is good. This is the newest version of Odin. It is 3.09. Okay. Before you do anything, you need to make sure you have the Samsung drivers, which are also in the folder. You need to make sure those are installed. Okay. So the next thing you need to do is go into your tablet, which should be completely off at this time. You need to put it into download mode. So what you need to do is hold the power button and the down button at the same time for about 4 or 5 seconds. Okay. Then after you get into download mode, tablet's kind of dirty. It'll look something like this. Morning, critical, custom OS. You want to push volume up. As you can see, I've already got it customized and everything. I'll just do it again to show you guys that it does work. Okay, after you get in the download mode, you want to grab your USB cable that came with it. The best way to always have a successful root is to use the USB that came with it. And then you need to plug it in. You'll hear your computer recognize it, hopefully, if you got the drivers installed right. Okay, we need to come over back to the Odin file. Okay, right here. It says that it's been added. It successfully recognized device. And if you go up here, don't worry about the numbers or anything. It just needs to have a box with numbers and a bunch of characters and everything in there. After that is there, you need to press start. Can't remember if I've told you, but you need to make sure auto reboot is off. Okay, after that's done, as you can see on the tablet, downloading, and it has a bar now. Now we need to reset it. The auto reboot, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't when you're flashing clockwork mod. And that is the recovery that's in there is the clockwork mod recovery. I've had no luck with the team win. So it says that it's reset, everything should be good. So now what you want to do is unplug the tablet. And if you look there, everything should disappear and it's been removed. I need to get to the tablet, and this is where it comes tricky. The first time I flashed this, it took a good 15-20 minutes. People have luck and get it done in 10 seconds to 15 seconds, but it took on my laptop my laptop's a fairly decent little laptop, and I don't understand why it took so long, but for the first flash, it took 15 to 20 minutes to flash, and as you can see, it took about 10-15 seconds for that flash. So in order to get it into recovery mode, this is where it gets kind of tricky with one hand. So bear with me here, people. So what you need to do is you need to hold the volume up, the power button, and the home button. So let's see if I can get this with one hand. Sorry about the desk. It's some cousins over for Christmas, and it kind of messed it up. I'm trying to figure out how to get this with one hand. Okay, so you want to hold all three at the same time until it shuts off. I don't know if I'm holding all three because there it goes. Okay, and then once it boots up, you need to hold, once you see the Samsung logo and everything, you need to let go of the power button. Okay, and there we go. We got Clockwork Mod. What I've seen so far, it works really well. So what you need to do is you need to, before you do anything of this, sorry, this is my first video. I'd watch it several times, at least twice, to make sure you're doing everything right. You need to drag this folder, the Sprint all-in-one right there, it's only like 30 megabytes, onto your tablet. It doesn't matter if it's on the SD card or onboard memory, or memory. You just need to make sure that it is on there in order to get this. So what you want to do next is you need to go to install zip. You use the volume rocker up and down to move up and down, and the power button to load. I believe I put it on the onboard memory, if I remember right. I'm going to find it real quick. I'm going to pause the video because I'm not sure exactly where I put it. I've got a lot of stuff on here. I've had a lot of phones, and I just actually got a brand new phone about a week ago, and it doesn't have an SD card, so that's what went into this. So bear with me one second. Alright, so we're back. It looks like I didn't put that thing into, or the whole folder onto my tablet at the time. I just barely rooted it. I kind of wanted to do a first how to root video for the Samsung Sprint Tab 3. There's another one on there that's the SMT2117S, I believe, and he uses a whole different program and everything, and I have never been able to get it to work. It doesn't recognize the device at all. So what I've got it under downloads, just easy to remember, and then Android universal root signed. You want to go into there and push yes install. I'm not going to install it just because I've already got it all set up and I don't want to reset it up underneath the system OS. So after that, after you install that, you want to go back again and reboot system, and then it should reboot the system just fine. So it's rebooting right now. And like I said, this is my first video of rooting or anything. Let me know what you guys think, if I need to improve on something, if you have any questions. And the camera I'm actually using is my new phone that I was just talking about. It's my LG G2, and I also have that rooted, and it was also a little tricky to find all the software for, so I'm going to do another how to root video with the LG G2. Gonna have to find a friend that has a LG G2 that I can root for him. So if I go into here, after you install that, it doesn't erase anything, which I think is just freaking amazing. Most of the roots that you do, it erases everything. So super user, it automatically installs it. So as you can see, super user comes up. But the first time loading it, it'll want you to update the binaries and update everything. When you update it, click the right box that you can click. It's like a Clockwork Mod, which is CWM, or Team Win Recovery / whatever. Click that one that has CWM in it, and then it'll ask you it'll reboot the device for you after another thing that it's telling you. And then once you reboot it, you need to go in and tell it yes in the Clockwork Mod settings that you want to flash that over. And then you're going to want to reboot the system again. Then it's going to come up saying another update. Just follow what Super SU says to do. As you can see, I'll go into root checker, just a really easy one to go into, and results. Congratulations, this device has root access. which is really awesome. I'm not sure if there's any other ROMs out there yet for it. I'm really hoping that there's some 4.4 ROMs. If there is, I'm going to do another video and be about a week so I can test it out and let you guys know the bugs and what works, what doesn't work, and whatnot. Because when I first got into rooting, there was ROMs that worked with certain things like front-facing camera, and then I don't know if that's really gone away. So um, please subscribe and let me know what you guys think. And if any questions, please comment below.